Girls. I was dead, and down in the underworld, a shade, a shadow of my former self, know when. It was a place where language had stopped, a big black full stop, a black hole, where the words had come to an end, and end indeed they did there. Last words, famous or not, suited me down to the ground. So imagine me there, unavailable, out of this world. Just picture my face when in this place of eternal repose, in the last place where you'd imagine a girl would be safe from the kind of man who follows you around, writing poems, hovers about while you read them, calls you his muse, and once sulked for a night and a day just because she'd mentioned his weakness for abstract nouns. Just imagine my face when I heard, gods, that familiar knock, knock, knock on death's door. Him, bigger, larger than life, with his lyre and a poem to pitch, and me for the prize. Things were different then. For the men, verse-wise, Big O was the boy, legendary. The blurb on the back of his book said that all animals, aardvark to zebra, would flock about him when he sang. Fish leapt in their shoals at the sound of his voice. Even the mute, sullen stones at his feet would weep wee silver tears. Bollocks! I'd done most of the typing, I should know. And given my time all again, rest assured that I'd want my own say, rather than being dearest, beloved, dark lady, white goddess, etc., etc. If I'm honest, girls, I'd rather be dead.
I've done it before, and doubtless I'll do it again, sooner or later. Woke up with the head on my pillow beside me. Whose? What did it matter? Good looking, of course. Dark hair, rather matted. The reddish beard, several shades lighter. With very deep lines around the eyes. From pain, I guess. Maybe from laughter. And a beautiful crimson mouth that obviously knew how to flatter. Which I kissed, colder than pewter. Strange. What was his name? Peter? Simon? Andrew? John? I knew I'd feel better for tea, dry toast, no butter. So rang for the maid, and indeed her innocent clutter of cups and plates, her clearing of clatter, her regional platter, was just what I needed, hungover and wrecked as I was on the night of the batter. Never again.
It was there that I first clapped eyes on the wolf. He stood in a clearing, reading his verse out loud with his wolfish drawl. A paperback in his furry paw, and red wine staining his bearded jaw. What big ears he had. What big eyes he had. What teeth. The wolf, I knew, would lead me deep into the woods, far away from home, into a deep, dark, tangled place, lit by the eyes of owls. I crawled in his wake, my stockings ripped to shreds, scraps of my red blazer snagged on branches and twigs. Murder clues. I lost both shoes, but got there, wolf's lair. Better beware. Lesson 1 that night. Wolf's breath in my ear, love's poet. I clung until dawn onto his thrashing fur, because what little girl doesn't dearly love a wolf? I slid from between his matted, heavy paws and went in search of a living bird, a white dove, and it flew from my hands into his open jaw. One bite, dead. How nice! Breakfast in bed. It took 10 years in the woods to tell that mushrooms stop us the mouth of a buried corpse, that birds are the utter truth of the trees, that a greying wolf howls the same song at the moon year after year, season after season, same rhyme, same reason. I took an axe to a willow to see how it wept. I took an axe to a salmon to see how it leapt. I took an axe to the wolf as he slept. One chop, scrotum to throat, and saw the glistening virgin white of my grandmother's bones. I filled his old belly with stones. I stitched him up. Out of the forest I come, with my flowers, singing, all alone.
Ladies, for argument's sake, let us say, I've seen my fair share of dingling, member and jock, of todger and nudger and Percy and cop, of tapper, of three for a bob, of Willie and Winky. In fact, you could say I'm as au fait with Hunt for Salome as Ms. Lewinsky. Equally sick up to here with the beak bayonet, the cork sword, the saveloy, Lovelace old nightcrawler, Dong the dick, prick, dipstick and whip, the rammer, the slammer, the rupert, the schlong. Don't get me wrong, I've no axe to the grind with the snake in the trousers, the wife's best friend, the weapon, the python. I suppose what I mean is, ladies, dear ladies, the average penis, not pretty. The squint of its envious, solitary eye, one's feeling of pity.